Okay, we are live. This is Survivor Washington After Dark, episode 2 with the Survivor Washington patrons. We have here today Brooke Carla, the winner of Survivor Washington Sumner, Elijah Evers, the runner-up of Survivor Washington Sumner, Eric Jones, the 6th place of Survivor Washington Sumner, and Aaron Vincent, the assistant producer of Survivor Washington Sumner. Eli, or excuse me, should I say... Sorry, all my sound drops were messed up because I had to put them all on my other computer.
How professional, Jesus.
Yeah, I know, amazing. I'm scrambling. We're not. I don't even know if we're gonna get any viewers of this because we have like what 5 patrons or so. So it's like
you have one guy who's creeping you out.
Why in any situation would you feel the need to say that to our 5 people that are watching?
Listen, Patreon guy, I love you. You should come over to my address.
I don't even know who you're referring to there.
Oh, so there's more than one person that creeps you out? Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we're almost what? It hasn't already been 3, no, it's been about 2 years since the season was filmed. It's been about a year since that reunion show we did with Brooke, Eric, Eli, and that's not loud enough. Trying to play this is so terrible. I'm really glad that this first one's is going to be terrible. Isabel, who is on her way. The sound drop of her forgetting Hayden's name literally like 2 minutes after they vote him out. But fuck it, I don't even care. This is so bad. At least we have the Eric and Tyson sound drops because they're louder. You can hear them all. So.
Boo, Hunter.
I hear Sam Clam. That's it.
Okay.
Hunter, you're just playing fucking sound clips. What are you doing?
Okay, so let's get to this. Survivor Washington Season 2 is a month and a week away. Survivor Washington Sumner is long dead. People have forgotten about it by now. So there's almost no reason to go back and restate anything. Of course, we have Isabel and Aaron here, both offer different perspectives. Aaron, okay, so assistant producer, you're a right-hand man throughout the entire process. How are you doing? I know you have not appeared in front of the viewers before. You've been a mystical being as of yet. People know your name, but they do not know your face.
Here I am, fellas. I'm doing fantastic on this night.
I am fantastic. That's good to hear.
Deeply in the NBA Finals, I want it to go past Game 4. That's occupying most of my thoughts currently.
Yeah. Aaron's very analytical into sports. Okay, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
In a broad, quick, it's been 2 years. Most of us have forgotten literally everything about it. I don't even know if Eric remembers what place he made in the show. Kayla, for some reason, believes that she went out pre-merge. But there are still memories that stick with us.
What? Oh, Celeste? That her?
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's Kayla. Are there any moments, Aaron, that stick out that you feel like you have any stories to share, anything specifically from the first season that were interesting that, I don't know, any Jacob or you stories behind the scenes? Because you were involved a lot in the behind the scenes production. I know you got like a total of what, like 4 hours of sleep or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was a energetic few days. But there was wrangling Jacob was that was a difficult task. He was running rampant, like trying to go into people's tents. There was the whole drink incident. They heard that story,
and to cover for those of you who are not familiar with the Jacob story, I know we briefly talked about it in the After Dark original special, but considering this is a patrons only special and Jacob is not a patron, I think it's fair to cover when we talk about it. Jacob was the cameraman that I yelled off set in the morning of day 2 for attempting to get 2 contestants to quit to go hang out with him that night.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
we got
Aaron
drinks. Right?
Yeah, That was the drinks moment spawned from that. Yeah. So
Okay.
Aaron firsthand wrangled Jacob around.
So I believe we went to Walmart to get people toothbrushes, I think it was, or something like that. People forgot like some essential item. A few people forgot it. So we went to get that. And then Jacob's like, I'm going to get some snacks. I'm like, oh, sweet. Like, sounds good. And so like we split up. We like reconvene. We drive back. I think I drove. Maybe he drove though. I'm not sure. And he just has like a bag. So I'm like, oh, okay. I just assume there's snacks in there. And then it turns out he like bought everyone for this certain camp. He didn't buy it for the other camp, right?
It
No.
was for, it
Columbia.
wasn't for
He
my
did not.
camp. It was for
So
other
So it's for
camp.
the Columbia tribe rather than the Rainier tribe.
Yeah, he bought them all like Arizona teas and was just handing them out.
I swear to God, if Isabel ghosts us, I'm going to be really mad because I need Isabel's perspective. Because Jacob had a weird thing for Isabel.
Yeah, so he gave it to
Fuck
that
butt.
camp for her. And who were the two people? Was it Tyson and Casey
Casey, yeah.
that he was trying? And then oh my gosh, what a
Made purple.
and then at night, I think it was like the first, or no, because the first day he was supposed to show up at 7, but he was like, oh, I thought you meant 7 at night.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is Aaron,
Hunter.
you got it. You have to explain after I get to this the whole Hosh thing with Jacob. So Jacob,
Wait,
yeah,
I don't.
like Aaron just said. So our ASB president, so everybody's familiar with the fact that our 16 contestants were mostly fill-ins, with the exception of Brooke, Eli, Emily, Casey, and Maddie. Before that, we had like an all-star high school cast of people.
We did.
Like, we
We had a
had
lot of
star football
Brown
player.
kid.
We had ASB president. We had like the weird kid of the school. And
Who
they
was
all-
that? Wait, who was that?
Devin Doyle. Devin Doyle was going to
Oh,
be on the
really?
cast.
Oh my god!
Oh man.
I have to about him. He's a goon.
Anyways, Hosh,
Let's talk about
who's
Devin
the
Doyle.
ASB president,
Devin Doyle.
a big, huge character who would have been extremely entertaining, was on this cast. And then Aaron, Jacob, and I were mutual friends with Hosh. And Jacob assumed, because there was a period of time in pre-production where Jacob just like didn't respond to text. He didn't do anything. He had no involvement. He didn't help out down he didn't scout location. He didn't do any of this stuff. But then like the day of, he doesn't show up at 7, so we're like, okay, Jacob's quitting this project on us. And then Aaron gets a text from him stating that he thought he was supposed to be there at 7 at night.
What was the Hosh thing?
You said that you sent him like on a chase. He's like, "Where's Hosh at?" And you're like, "Oh, he's over there." And Jacob went looking
Oh,
for
yeah.
Hosh for like to keep him. It was one of the things to keep him preoccupied. Was
Oh,
going
yeah.
to go find Hosh.
Oh my god, I forgot. I'm trying to remember if he did anything else. There was at night when he was like sneaking around. He was gonna go in Isabel's tent.
Fucking butt. Oh, we covered Jacob's
Don't let
hand
this
like 14
discourage you from
times.
flying, viewers. He's not around anymore. You will not be
He's long dead.
tonight.
Okay, and we can also state this. So in the After Dark,
He
we were
died in a car
gonna,
accident last month.
yeah, along with Hayden and Casey too, apparently.
Casey's a bit different. She was walking in like across a crosswalk, and Hayden's car hit her, and they
Wait,
both
what?
died. So
Oh, they died collaterally. Okay.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I thought that was a real story for a second. I was like, holy
Yeah, no, I've been
No,
asking
no,
Eric.
no,
I've been like,
Hayden's
does anybody?
dead. No, Aaron, Hayden's dead.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move on.
He's long dead. He's the bald guy.
What's his name? The bald
Hayden
guy.
Hinton Deschner died last year.
Yeah, he's dead.
We're
So
just gonna go over that. He's dead.
the nighttime. The one thing that really stuck about Jacob that we couldn't talk about in the last one, but we can talk about here because people are paying for this, and I'm not going to hide stuff from people that are paying for things unless it's like extremely personal, which like there's nothing here. Eric freaked out because I wouldn't tell him what Jacob said in the middle of the night in our tent when the Rainier camp was literally on the other side of the brush. Do you remember this, Eric? Do you recall? Because you're getting your
Hold
answer.
on. I know there's a lot of me freaking out, but say that again. I was not listening at all.
Jacob in the middle of the night, like at 1 a.m, started off making really raunchy jokes, and we're like, okay, Jacob, quiet it down. But as we told him to quiet down, he started to get louder, and the more we tell him to stop, the louder he would get, and the
Pretty good.
worse his jokes would get, until he was literally just saying crap like, Kristen has a 12-foot dick and she's going to rape me with it. He said that.
It's mean.
We're right here. Our camp's right here. Like, if I'm sitting right here, here's a blackberry bush, this wall, and then on the other side of this wall is your guys' tent. So that's what we have to deal with. No, but so Aaron can testify that was a very difficult piece of production.
Yeah,
As
that was it.
we all know, Hunter hates him. Okay, we covered that 1 billion times.
Yeah, I don't hate him. I like Jacob. Jacob and I made up very well. We were buddies senior year. It was okay. I haven't talked to him since senior year, but
You think he's a fucking Neanderthal?
yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay, so I was expecting Isabel to be here by now. Unfortunately, Isabel is not. Patrons viewing, I think there's 3 of you viewing right now.
Really?
Lindsay, Jaden, Hannah.
Lagoons.
You guys feel free to text, message, ask questions. You can join in on this hangout even if you want.
Oh, please.
So I was expecting Isabel to be here because I don't think Isabel has realized that she was voted fan favorite of the season, as well as the fact that Tyson doesn't understand that he literally I've shown this show to, I think, 3 people over the course of this last year. So I've watched it 3 times really closely, and Tyson's arc is without a doubt like one of my favorite Survivor stories ever. And I don't think he even watched the series, so it's one of those situations. But so you 3, Brooke, Eric, Eli, who have been involved in everything. Update, Eli.
Yeah,
How's life?
it's pretty good. Home for the summer. Got a full-time job. Sucks.
Is Survivor a part of your life?
Not like
So-
a major part of my life. I mean, I watch it, but
How do you feel that it's still like literally? I think the other day somebody commented on the finale saying you were robbed.
really?
You're fucking
Yeah.
not. Everyone voted against you.
You get including Eric, who literally voted for him, and because I don't even want to go over that again.
Listen,
Yeah, how do you
I
feel
love
that
you,
people
Eli.
are?
But you lost
People
really
are-
badly.
People are
How
what?
do you feel that people would probably fight to the death in your name, like people would fight to the death for Aubrey?
I feel like if I didn't get a single vote at the end, I probably didn't deserve it. It's my main thing. Because if I didn't play a good enough social game to get any votes, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, that's a fair thing that all Survivor losers have stated. So that's except for Russell Hantz, of course, but that's another story. You're graceful. You're telling your people that they can stand down.
I mean,
You're
keep fighting if you want. I thought I played a good game, but it's been 2 years, and I'm not positive about it.
Yeah, I know. It literally all of that's so far behind. I'm ready to get going on the second one.
I remember it was
like
fired
again,
the day after.
we are required to do this based off of Patreon. So I appreciate you guys coming in and doing this. Eric,
What's up?
I hear you're gonna go fight ISIS soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys my ID card. Wait, are you asking me a question or something?
No, I just wanted to talk about it. Well, we're gonna argue over who
Oh.
gets what when you die.
You didn't even ask me how I was doing. Jeez.
Yeah, how are you? Okay, Eric, how are you doing?
God.
I thought that would just come with it. I feel like I could just ask Eric what in a question mark, and then everything would just follow.
Okay, one sec. Let me get my phone all steady. It's falling over. Fuck. It's gonna be sideways. Alright. So I'm doing community college for nursing, and I'm going to be going into the army in September. That's when I get shipped out. If you don't believe me, here's my ID card.
Could you get in trouble for putting this on?
No, I cannot.
Am I controlling who sees what? I think I'm controlling who sees what.
ID card. Whatever.
No.
But yeah, I'm
Right.
doing community college. I'm going to the army in like.
Dot.
And I have an insatiable need to die.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a good dark turn.
You earlier stated that I get your life insurance.
Yeah, you get okay. I need to look at my contract right now and see how much it is. All right, one sec. I'm looking at my contract. Just right there. Here's my contract. Now let's see. Being like $200,000 if I were to ever die.
Oh wow. And do I have to sign anything?
No, you just get it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So if I ever die, you get $200,000 and you get to exhume my body. So.
Okay. I thought Eli gets
Touch
his
it.
body. Get your...
That's what I thought.
Oh, I
you
get to
like-
see your
you
body.
Like I changed it. You like it's nothing.
Oh, that's too bad. Why? Why did you change it? What was the
So
sudden change?
you probably my body and then touch it or something.
Oh, okay.
What?
You probably like sit
I-
there and like rub my dead nipples.
He'd like caress your dead body.
Yeah, I'd be sitting there just all peacefully dead, and then he'd like pull my nipple out and start like sucking it or something.
It's totally a very Eli thing to do. Classic Eli.
It is very.
Yeah, I'm
thing
not
to
sure
do.
about that.
You like, I know your secrets. I've seen your Snapchat story when you're drunk. Okay, I've seen what you do to guys' nipples.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, wow, dude. We all know. We all know
Yeah.
the truth.
We all see it.
Exposed.
That's the plan. That's our third Survivor Washington After Dark. We'll be bringing that out.
The fact that
We're gonna reveal it to the world.
My
let's-
ultimate dream for Survivor Washington is just one day, or Real Survivor someday, I see Daniel O'Neill on it with just 80% of the confessionals.
Daniel Neal's the guy.
We could talk about. This is gonna offend patrons. This will probably offend some patrons. I could talk about the most frustrating applications I've ever got in my entire life have come from young 20-year-old white males. Because I'd say, oh, Daniel, we'd have a spot for Daniel, but like literally all you have to do is say the word Survivor and you have about 700 of that age range right there. But if one of them, I will give Daniel a spot on Survivor Washington if one of the contestants dies. You could have their life insurance and body to caress too.
What?
Okay, Brooke, you're up.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do I mean?
You're gonna ask
be
how I'm
quiet.
doing?
I'm gonna be quiet and get to the end of this Google Hangout and win. You don't have to be on Survivor anymore. You can talk. You're allowed to speak.
Right person.
Brooke, I have done I've gone to about 12 Survivor events in the past year.
Oh, so lucky.
Okay.
And every single time I go, anytime, I'd say maybe about 9 out of the 12 times somebody said, hey, Survivor Washington, that was super cool. I love Brooke. She's the best. Brooke is queen.
Nah.
Yes. I
way.
text you about it every single time it happens.
Okay,
How do-
maybe.
How do you feel? Are you afraid for the second season of Survivor Washington because you're going to be dethroned?
No, not really.
Why?
I just don't know. I don't know why
You've held the
people
crown for
like
too
me
long.
so much as a player, but I don't know.
One of our patrons actually texted me and asked if you could be her best friend.
Who?
Hannah Richardson,
Oh.
our
I
new
don't know.
our patron as of today. She just became a patron today.
Oh, hi, Hannah.
Yeah, you guys will be best friends. You're required
Okay.
now. You're under contract.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're best friends now.
And she spam texting me. Cool. But we have patrons that are very happy about this thing. Yeah. Okay. So Brooke, curious question.
Okay.
Because formerly, you and I were both invited to compete in Survivor Canada.
Oh yeah, that's
and
right.
unfortunately, neither of us are doing it. But I do want to ask, and this is a question that I've been asked a lot, is if you were to do it again, would you do the exact same thing?
Probably not.
Why?
Well, because if people have seen me on Survivor Washington, they're gonna know how I play. So if I play the same way, it's just a dead giveaway. They're gonna know. So
You could
I
Sandra.
don't see the point of playing the same game.
Yeah, exactly. You could Sandra it. Sandra won playing the same game, right? And then you could come back for a third season. And
Okay, but they'd have to be pretty darn stupid to let me play the same game
Exactly.
and get away with it.
That's what
I'm
Sandra
sorry.
said. This time I'm mean. Last time I was mean. This time I'm meaner.
You're
Yeah,
either
I'll be
with
mean.
me or against
I'll
me.
be mean.
I'm against you, Russell.
I'm against you, Russell. I don't know about that. What about can you get loud too?
I mean, if you really piss me off, yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke is in.
We'll see. Brooke and All Stars. We'll put you to the test.
Okay, I'll try to be mean in All Stars. How about that?
Okay, you'll play like a game changer Sandra game in All Stars.
I'll
Wait,
act like
so-
Russell.
Hunter, have you seen the one of the it's not on the actual Heroes versus Villains, it's like on the YouTube channel, it's a Sandra confessional, and she's like, why is everyone freaking out about Russell? She's like, I already beat Russell. He was 2 feet taller, named Johnny Fairplay. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, Brooke, you could be like, I don't want to name drop a contestant from next season, but you could be like, why is
Say
everybody
random
freaking about X? I already beat Eli. He was
Oh.
2 feet.
Oh God.
Eli's far from Russell. You beat Tyson.
Okay, yeah, but Tyson was just a fool.
Did I put this?
So
Keep talking. Brooke,
that's all I
I'm
have to
putting
say
you
was he's a
This is
fool. He
what-
wasn't
people
even
are
like
paying money.
actually playing the
No,
game.
You
He's saying I'm
have been
Russell.
quiet for 2 reunion shows in a row. People are paying $10 to hear you talk, and you're saying stuff that it's like good right now, and it's working. Keep talking.
All I have to say is that he played like a fool. Like, it seems like one day he would be like, oh yeah, I'm totally into this, and then the next day he'd be like, I don't care what happens, and you just like go back and forth. Like, he was just a mess.
That was very
He would
true.
not have been able to win no matter what.
No, there's no way. Tyson is Aaron. Tyson is the equivalent of Taylor in Millennials versus Gen X.
yeah.
He produces no content strategically. He has no shot at winning, but he is incredibly entertaining. He has an awesome story arc. They both are in showmances. I don't know. Tyson's hands down my favorite from that season.
If I could do it again, I would have taken Tyson.
Oof.
Yeah.
The ifs. There's so many
You would
ifs.
have won.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Eli,
I would have
what
voted
are
for
we
you
gonna-
over him. I probably would have voted for Eli over anyone. I don't know about
Over Kristen?
him and Kristen though.
Because I think you beat Kristen and
Love
Eli.
Kristen over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would vote
I think-
Eli over Kristen, honestly.
Well, what was it? Because it's
I-
like,
Probably would have
Tyson-
done Eli because
okay, Brooke, Eric. This is like the
I don't
age-old
know, but
question. 'cause you
Kristen
guys
was
switch so
intimidating.
much.
sorry.
Yeah, but like, okay, because Casey and Tyson vote Eli over Kristen. Actually, I don't know. Casey was kind of pissed at you. I would love to talk to Casey again.
What did I do to Casey? I don't think I did.
Casey died.
I don't know if Casey would vote Kristen. Wait,
Eric, get that off the camera right
guys.
now. Eric, I'm turning
Oh
your
my
camera
God.
off.
Wait, what was it? What was it? I missed it.
It was a dick.
Oh my God.
Please,
guys remember
all my
the
back
Casey-
is gone now. Threw it away, okay? Please.
The subject of what's her name? Casey had a lot of good sound drops that I would love to play in the next like what is it?
It hurts my feelings to like see people sad or like go home or like left out.
I remember that when she was really upset. I felt really bad.
I remember she
But
thought that I made no work.
I felt like I was generally like pretty nice to her though, the whole time.
She thought that we made a final 2-pack. Like, but I didn't. So
You guys want a little
She
secret?
was upset about something that I was in. I feel like I was involved in it. I don't remember what it was. I think-
Voting her out after you guys are like, hey, Rainier to the end. And just kidding, Kaylin Isabel, who
Oh.
we've literally
Oh,
never
yeah.
seen before in our
Also,
entire
this
lives.
is Kristen
also, I
being
may have done
angry.
something wrong with
You, okay, Eli and Chris, this is to you. The pivotal point of the entire game that, like, from my point of view, is the Casey vote out. Because Eli, that's the difference between, I think, you winning and you and Kristen winning and losing. Just because Casey was like not with Tyson, after that point, she's like, I will vote with you guys. I'll be with you guys. Let's do it. And then you guys just kind of voted her out. The only reason Brooke won it is because I put it, and not the only reason, but like the biggest reason Brooke won was I put that scene in there with Brooke talking to Casey about possibly voting out Kristen,
yeah,
which like goes to the balance. But like again, like it's just like little. It's like it has nothing to do with like you still played a great game. I just say that was like the turning point, which makes Casey an interesting component of the season. I didn't think Casey was going to get that far at all. I thought Casey was out first 3.
Wait, Hunter.
Okay.
Hunter.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, so I have
Eric.
a little story. I have a little story about like I still had a bit of deceit within like everybody because so in the middle of the season when I was like when I won like 4 challenges in a row, I didn't really care. I was like telling Casey and Tyson contradictory things about each other, and like I told Tyson that like Casey was still on his side and stuff, and he was like, okay, cool. And then like I was telling Casey like, yeah, Tyson's totally not with you, and he fucking does not want anything to do with you right now. And she got all upset. It was really funny.
That is so mean. You know, she cried at one point.
Yeah, she did. How many people? Emily cried. Kayla cried. Casey cried.
They all cried?
Kristen was really close to crying.
Seeing them cry is somewhat satisfactory. I thought it was funny.
No,
Okay.
not when you're the person that has to comfort them, because no one else will.
Huh?
I mean, you didn't have to, but you just did.
Oh, come on. I wasn't going to be a...
Could have just left them there.
No, that's horrible. Not when I'm sharing a tent with her.
Really, like walked away from them and just kind of looked back.
No, I was sharing...
Why? Eric? When did you become? You were like goofy. You were like chaotic good in our first season. Now you're sounding chaotic evil.
Dude, because you guys, like, there's a lot of stuff
Yeah.
you guys weren't, like, around for, because Hayden just fucked around the entire time and just talked to me, and he didn't film anything.
Fair enough. Okay, well, Eric, you have a lock to come back if you come back from.
What?
You come back from. Oh, there's actually a question for you, Eric.
Sorry for the...
Do you think your loud and outgoing personality hurt you in the game? If you could go back, would you still try so hard to win all the challenges?
It's a really good question, because, like, I think people kind of, like, misconstrue my personality as just kind of, like I said in, like, the intro video of me, they see me as a dick, you know? So,
Yeah.
I think going back, I don't think Tyson's ever gonna see this, but I thought Tyson was a douchebag. Never, with him. I know Casey's never gonna see. Is Casey ever gonna see this?
No.
No, I don't think they have any. There is like a final bastion of Survivor Washington people. Everybody else is like, I will never look at this thing again.
All right, so I'm gonna say what I thought. I thought Tyson was a douchebag. I thought Casey was a bimbo. So.
Oh, I didn't think we were gonna go
I was not
this far. Oh.
So I was not gonna team up with them, but
Ooh.
I'm trying to think.
Wow.
I'm trying to think if I played a
Eric,
game.
you've gotten so evil.
No, I'm thinking, okay, because I don't care anymore. I'm gonna say what I feel now. I thought they were both stupid. But like, if I had played the game the same way as I did back then, I probably would have. But I probably would have actually been smart and not paranoid, like a paranoid weirdo. Because by the end of the game, I was like a meth addict, like shaking his stuff, like asking, like demanding answers from Hayden about what people were saying about me. And that kind of like took away from me making alliances and stuff. So.
Okay, wait. So, did you just confess production manipulation? or I mean production
Oh, I
interference.
tried to get
Okay, so you confessed
pretty staunch about it. Don't worry.
interfere with the game. Okay, cool.
Don't worry. I harassed Hayden.
Banned from all Survivor Washington
When we
events.
talked about before, me and Hayden I harassed Hayden the entire time. So.
Okay.
This is old news.
So you guys, I haven't. So Eli, I know you're out of town for Survivor Washington season 2.
Yeah, no, I'm super cool.
I know. I would love to have you out there. I mean, I'm going to give you all the production stuff, and I'll show you. I'll give you the behind the scenes, of course, too.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so you're not like out of the loop on it because like I know you'd totally be here. And then the other 3 of you, are you guys going to be here?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Okay, so
Wait, what's the date again?
21st, 22nd, 23rd.
July?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here.
21st,
cool.
22nd, 23rd
So, yeah.
of next month.
Yes.
Let me check something real quick. I'll see if I can make it.
So we have what I want to do, and then Eli too, of course, because you're one of the bigger Survivor fans. None of you guys know anything about. I think I've showed you guys a brief view of the cast, but you guys don't know anything about how the game is structured. In your opinion, from seeing and being in Survivor Washington Sumner, what would you guys like to see out of season 2?
Harder challenges.
Oh yeah,
Like,
definitely
what
hard.
aspects? Just anything?
Anything, literally anything.
Like maybe like more complicated challenges. Like how you have to do like multiple things, and then it has like the puzzle thing. Like
I honestly thought the challenges were like really good for like what
they were. Yeah, I agree.
I thought the challenges were honestly like for
Yeah,
what
for a budget of
The
Like,
first challenge was pretty
you know,
impressive.
I thought
We did well. We did well for what we had.
What are the camps in
Hunters,
this
it's
spot?
22nd, 23rd, and 23rd.
21st through the 23rd.
Say that again.
21st through the 23rd.
I can make the 21st, but I can't make the last 2 days.
Okay. Well, come to whatever you can join. Or
I'll
do.
come over there and kiss you on the lips.
Okay. Okay, so as a note, if there are any Survivor Washington contestants that are patrons watching, I know there are a couple. As your host and casting director, I ordered you to turn this off. I'm not going to give away anything big, but just to avoid anything potential spoiling you from the season. So, what, Aaron? You were saying something that got over. Somebody was talking over you, but I heard what you were saying.
Oh, I asked if the camps are in the same space. If you can't tell me, that's fine.
Oh, no, they're not. They're different. It's. Do you know where we? So this is like I'm giving exclusive content at this point. Where we did the final immunity challenge, Eli and Brooke. That's where Tribal Council. That's where Final Tribal Council is.
Oh man, there's so many bugs there.
Or Tribal Council. That's where that's at. We're gonna spray the hell out of the area.
Or if they could just
For
get the full
bugs.
experience.
I heard.
That was painful with all those
This is
bugs.
really I really shouldn't be able to. This needs to not ever leave this. I hear that they get bug spray on Survivor.
Really?
Yeah. I will get literally murdered if I get
Wait. I swear there's been like storylines about like people's bug bites before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, I mean, I feel like bug spray only goes so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if they get that, it's like whatever. That's not that big a deal. But I swear there's been like situations where, like I'm getting
Oh, yeah.
bug bites.
Yeah. Bug bites everywhere. You can see them.
Bug spray because my.
Maybe it depends on the location.
They
though.
will. They're gonna get bug spray.
Okay,
Because
good.
that was the area when we were there in the final immunity challenge. Like I wasn't even
It's
like, oh god, that sucked for you guys.
Yeah.
That was
how about
so bad.
me?
Yeah, you
I should
were
have
there
tried.
long. Well, no, but Eli, you were going to the end no matter what. That was a smart move.
Yeah, I know, but I could have just easily. Whatever.
Wait, did you
That was
throw that?
Yeah.
That was a good move.
I didn't make it obvious that I threw it.
Oh.
Eric,
Okay, good.
I have another patron question. What caused your paranoia in the middle of the game? What caused your paranoia in the middle of the game?
Let me think. That's a while ago.
Yeah.
I think of the exact combination because that was a messy part of my life. So it could be a factor of
Hawks.
things.
It's a massive part of.
I think. It was honestly probably just like the fact that I had no alliances, no solid alliances, and I'm also like I'm also a spaz. So
could have just
I was sitting
chosen
there
to
like
be
spazzing
alliance.
out.
You could have tried to
Like,
make
I
an
thought it was
alliance.
like
You could have tried to talk to one of
targeted.
us.
I feel like Survivor Washington and Sumner is like the biggest shaming. Like you can shame literally any contestant except for Brooke, and like I feel bad because of that, because like arguably maybe not Isabel, because Isabel pulled. I'm very angry because I just remembered Isabel's supposed to be here right now. She hasn't even read my message. You could just like shame any. It sucks because
Guess what we found?
specifically Joe's immediate
I'm
awful
gonna give you something
mood.
about Joe. I don't like him either.
Okay.
Hunter, I have a story to tell you about Joe at some point.
Okay.
What the fuck
but,
are you doing?
Remind me.
I like Joe as an individual.
You know,
And like
that's
I've
not-
said before,
I
I do
flat
like
out
I do
plain
like Joe.
lie.
No,
No
I
one
do like
likes
Joe.
him.
I really do like Joe as an individual. Joe is a person in production. Like as somebody trying to produce a series, Joe was very hard to handle at
No,
times.
he's an absolute, like, he's a fetus. He is not even a person.
Yeah. Okay, Aaron, your story.
You can kill him and it'll be considered an abortion.
I don't know how much of this I can say. It involves like illegal.
Alpha male in my tribe.
How bad is it?
Like, I think you can get like it's not like we killed somebody, but like I just don't know. I just have like is it involves like drinking and like drugs.
Is it funny or is it just like, oh yeah, we did drugs together?
Like there's like okay, I'm just gonna tell you later. Like I don't want to accidentally like, get someone in trouble.
No, you'll be fine.
Joe had sex with a hooker and he didn't care about it. He got herpes.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, okay. It's funny, but like it
That's
involves
what we
like,
found.
a relationship between it's okay. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's gonna be the dispute. This is fine because nobody's ever gonna watch this until we get like watch the second season be like a phenomenon to Survivor community, and we get like 100 patrons who are like, yes, I want to catch up on everything, and they come back and watch. We'll deal with it, and then we'll just be like,
Conspiracy theory.
yeah, okay. So continuing, we've got way off our mark there. So season 2. So you guys want the big things are challenges and what else?
Are you gonna make them cook their own food?
Just give them rice and beans.
They will not have
Make 'em
food.
cook
They
their
will
own
not have
rice.
food like you guys did.
Hunter.
How is that gonna be?
Wait, they're not gonna get as much food?
No, they're not. They will-
Okay,
no, not
didn't
even.
they
No,
steal
no.
from- didn't,
That food was expensive. That was expensive.
Yeah,
Didn't people steal from our camp from Rainiers?
Yeah, Columbia stole your guys' food, and Jacob gave them extra food. Well, Columbia ate all their food in like the
They got all
first
this
5 hours.
Food.
We actually rationed it. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, the raid. I forgot
Food
about
is
the raid.
harder, obviously.
The raid. Oh, the raid.
Hunter, I have one suggestion for you for next season.
Yeah, Eric.
I'm here to slam Clam. That's it.
Why do you randomly play that?
Because
Because you're not saying
answering.
anything.
I'm here to slam clam and that's it.
Okay, my suggestion is about
Close
that.
right there.
Hunter, I have a really good suggestion for you. Spice it up a bit.
What is it?
Like conspiracy theory.
Hunter, what you
What
should
is
do?
it?
You should you should find kind of that ditzy couple,
Okay.
like who want to like get into the game, right?
We're like
And
Tyson
kind of-
Fury.
You can kind of like put kind of don't like make them, but kind of like leave suggestions that they should go out into the woods and get busy, and then you guys fucking bust them.
No!
That's,
That's the worst
That's a great
idea.
idea. That's a good idea. Are you kidding me?
No.
You guys can run out there and like bust him and say gotcha, and it's like he's thrusting.
And then Hunter
I-
comes out with the down bit and hits it. And he's like, "I'm here to slam Clam," and that's it.
I'm here to slam Clam. That's it.
I will say, there is another Tyson and Casey on next season.
Really?
Yes.
Oh hell.
Oh hell.
Not directly, but not quite like
Two alliances, us and them. And the Cheerios. We're gonna rape them.
not quite like that level, but there's another couple next season.
Push them the fuck in the woods.
I don't think that's that would be in any way, in any situation, appropriate to do.
I'm here to slam Clam, and that's it.
We could put Jake Hughes on next season.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It's a Hughes thing.
It's a Hughes thing.
That was the inside joke of last season.
I'm planning on having Jake Hughes brought up in some way every single season I do this.
That's the.
Listen,
Just have
if
the
you need his number, I
sweatshirt
have it.
hanging in tribal council.
One thing that could have made this win better is if Jake Hughes is playing, but he's not.
Yeah. What was that, Eli?
Just have like the sweatshirt hanging in tribal council.
Yeah. Well, that's actually I might maybe we'll do
Have it
that.
hanging up in a tree.
Like Brownie the goat.
None of us even noticed the goat head until after it was over. Or at least I didn't.
I know.
I saw it. I just didn't say anything.
Aaron, what are your thoughts on Ethan saying this?
I think I've established a presence as the Alpha.
That's my favorite quote.
You ruined that real quick.
I think I've established a presence as the alpha male in my tribe.
So that's my second favorite after Slam Clam.
I'm here to slam Clam. That's it.
If for whatever ungodly reason we get to an all-star season and I preview the season, I'm gonna make it the most epic preview ever. I'm gonna showcase all the legends, just amazing, like, oh man, Brooks back, the first perfect game, Johnny, the big Marine, and then it's just the end. I'll show the logo and
I'm here to slam Clam. That's it.
It's pretty good. What you should do is that we should have you guys next season. You guys have a bare knuckle boxing match, and whoever wins is the winner of the Survivor.
no,
True.
yeah.
Honestly,
Excuse me.
it's good TV.
So I'll put you guys in a production chat and send you the details in season 2, though.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Because it's gonna be fun. We're at the point where you can literally just talk about whatever you want. I'm trying to think. Do we have anything in the patron chat or the patron group that? I don't know.
Take questions from the patrons.
I have been taking
right
questions
now.
from patrons this entire time. A lot of them are just stuff that we've already talked about.
Patrons, I have a question for you. Okay, it's really important. Patrons, if you could fuck either Ronald McDonald or the Queen or the King from Burger King, which one would you fuck? Give your answers to Hunter.
Okay.
Your answers too.
Yeah,
Big
sure.
giant.
Flood all 5 people.
It's valuable information. You gotta know that kind of stuff.
No, it's not.
We started with 5
Yes, it
patrons,
is.
and after Eric opened his mouth, we were down to 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eric's the deterrent.
See people sad or go home or left out.
That's how they feel
Slam Clam.
when they hear you.
Do I have a soundbite?
You have.
You're the one with
You should have said something like Eric did, Eli. You should have said, I'm your slam.
I had all these organized on this computer, and then I had to change them over here, so I can't find where any of them are at. Where is I only have like 12. 12. They're all Casey and Eric, and then I have. Where's here it is.
I have mad respect for you.
Shut up.
Like, no, like honestly, like in all
I'm
honesty.
getting that on camera, so you're just like acting for it.
I pretty much don't like any of you. You know, go fuck yourself.
Nice.
That's good. This is also good too.
We're all pretty like well players, I think.
Well players.
Your slam clam, that's it.
I'm your slam clam. That's it.
Run it into the ground.
I love
hate
the
it.
story that
I literally forgot about that until now.
Aaron,
That is
Aaron, I
so
love the story you
good.
told me about like how you walked past me when I was at a confessional saying that, and all you heard was just me saying that really loud out loud. You walked past it. You watched history in the making.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's you.
I am honored to be even.
Boy, that's like top 3. If there's a funny 115 Survivor Washington, that's like in there. Eric's slam and
Eric's character entry is number 1.
Yeah, Eric's character entry is definitely number 1.
That was so shitty. I loved it. I watched it again last night.
What?
The character entry of me.
What?
Eric's in another dimension right now.
What's going on here? We're talking about the character entry, like.
Shit up.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck, what am I talking about? I'm talking about like our intros where we introduce them.
Oh,
we
you meet the
introduce
cast. You
ourselves.
meet the
These are,
cast
like
bio.
30-second like clips of us.
You meet the cast bio.
Oh, is that what we're talking? Okay.
No, we're talking about
Okay, never.
Survivor. Does a
I don't know
there's a guy in the Survivor community that wrote, and around the time of the 11th season, the 115 funniest things to ever happen on Survivor, and he does things called character entries where individuals like in general are one of the funniest things. Like Greg from season 1 gets a character entry. You would get a character entry, Eric. Yeah, I don't. One day
You're funny.
One day you'll get it. Yeah, that's what we're saying. You're funny.
If I'm gonna go full on like conspiracy theory,
Oh wow, this is winding down. I think we got an hour in, which is good. That's all we needed for the page.
You should play the same soundbite like 14 times over and over again for a minute.
I'm your That's it.
Yeah. You broke Eric.
I'm so sad, Isabel. Because okay, so Isabel number 1,
What's the kid's name? Like the leader, like Joe or something.
where she doesn't know Joe's name,
I'm gonna fucking leave. Oh my god.
doesn't know Hayden's name,
And
doesn't know
Emily
Parker's
and
name.
The boys, Tyson, Joe, and Parker. Whatever his name is.
Eli. 4 times. 4 times in me going through and finding sound bites were times that people were. One was that Isabel did not remember names.
Oh my god.
No, what a great social game, right, Brooke? You're the expert.
Oh yeah. Great.
I keep forgetting you're here.
Oh,
You
thanks.
say something cool that the patrons are going to love.
I don't know what to say.
Why?
You're putting me on the spot. How am I supposed to say something cool?
I don't know. We have like 2 minutes left before I can say this is enough to count for our patroning. Does anybody have anything else they want to tell our patrons?
Love you.
You're making a good investment.
Yeah, you guys are making an incredible investment.
You're here, slam clam.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. Patrons, thank you for tuning in to our first, our mandatory Google Hang. Despite us not having a ton of content, pushing these out for you monthly. We'll have different people each month, swapping in and out, maybe the same, maybe different. So thank you for funding Survivor Washington. Thank you for helping Survivor Washington. Thank you for competing on Survivor Washington. And I guess our message signing off is
I'm here to slam clam. That's it.
have a good one, you guys.